Hi guys, I'm here with no makeup on. We're talking no filter today. No filter, I have my no filter coffee cup today. And I'm going to do a get ready with me question and answer video. So I have been asking you guys to submit your questions to me for the last couple weeks, and I'm finally getting down to filming this video. I did film it yesterday and the lighting was bad and it was just not a cute look. So I'm refilming it today in my usual filming setup, and I did bring my mirror in here, so hopefully today's video will be better. But I have a ton of questions from you guys, and we're just gonna talk through me doing my makeup and getting ready. And so I have not been using, actually I've not been using primer lately, and I'm used to be like all about that primer life. But lately I have just been using this Neutrogena Hydrogel water gel, Hydro-Boost water gel in my morning and my nighttime routine. So I get out of the shower and I exfoliate, well, I exfoliate in the shower, and then I put this stuff on when I get out, and then I do my makeup right on top of this because it already feels like it's like a primer. So, and it's been working out really, really well. So I haven't been using a specific primer lately. And then my other morning routine is to completely lather my body in the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom cream. So I will show you. This one is like empty because I use this stuff every single day. I absolutely love it. It smells so good. I put it all over my body, and actually this one's empty, but I just got another one sent to me from Octoly. Sol de Janeiro sent me another one, but I just love the smell of this, and people tell me all the time that they love my perfume when I'm wearing this, and no perfume at all. So I absolutely love that. So I've done both of those things. I've showered, I put my moisturizer on, I have lotioned up my body, and now I am going to get into the makeup. Do not pay attention to my hair. It is just pulled up crazy on top of my head. So I have been using this Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation here the last couple days. I've just been really trying it out. They sent me the foundation and the concealer, but I did not love the concealer. I don't know if it's because the color they sent me just wasn't like a good concealer color for me, or if I just really didn't like the consistency of it, to be honest. So I'm trying the foundation out before I decide if it's a good one for me or not. But I do like the foundation so far, so we're gonna rock with it. So I just use a damp beauty sponge to put my foundation on, and I have the beauty blender as well. This one is the Real Techniques one, and I like it a lot. I like to change out my beauty blenders pretty often because they do get kind of like germy, and I even when I clean them, so I like to change them out pretty often. And so the beauty blender is obviously a little more expensive than this Real Techniques one. So I did gather up all of your questions, and I am going to just go through them as they came in. So somebody asked, what is your favorite style of dress? Swing, bodycon, scuba, etc. I like my dress style changes depending on my mood, but definitely my go-to dress is a bodycon. Just because you can dress it up, you can dress it down. There's so many things you can do with a bodycon dress that you can style it so many different ways. So that's probably my go-to. But I also like fit and flare. I do love a wrap dress. So really it just depends on my mood and how I'm feeling that day, what I'm gonna go for. But bodycon is probably what I reach for the most often, I would say. Are you originally from Alabama? Yes, I am. I was born and raised in Huntsville. I have lived here forever, my whole entire life. I am probably looking to move within the next few months or so. With everything that's happening in my life, I've been growing CCC for a few years now. Well, a lot of years now, but it's all growing, and it's becoming something that I really, really want to do full time and pursue full time. So I am looking to move in the near future, which is sad because I have all my family here, but you know, you gotta chase your dreams and do what makes you happy. So okay, so all the foundations on, as you can see, I brought it down my neck, and this color matches me pretty well. It's probably a little bit light, but it's okay because we'll bronze it up. let's go to the next question. How do you manage a busy schedule and a social life? And how do you spread positivity on social media? I am very busy. I do work a full-time job, and I do curves, curls, and clothes. And I used to model. I don't model that much anymore. But so I'm gonna go in with the Shape Tape in Fair Beige. And my social life is definitely the least of my priorities. Now, my family is very important to me. I do try to spend a lot of time with my family, a lot of time with my nieces and nephew. But like social life, I have a good group of really close friends that are very, very understanding of my very busy schedule and that travel a lot. I try not to miss any big events in their lives, but they are really, really understanding of my life and that I sometimes am gonna miss things. So they're very understanding of that. I try not to miss anything that's very, very important. As far as positivity, how I spread positivity, I do not engage with trolls or haters. I don't engage at all. I literally just block and move on with my day because their opinions just don't matter. My channel was built on positivity and building other women up, so I do not engage with male or female haters, either one, because you'll be surprised. You get a lot of women that feel the need to tell you their opinion negatively as well, which is always shocking to me. To women that tear down other women is very, very shocking to me. I don't know why. I should be used to it by now, but I do not engage in it at all. I block people, I move on. I do not see any productivity in engaging with trolls or negativity. So I'm just concealing and kind of contouring my face as well. Where do you get all of your fashion inspiration from? Shay from Houston. Hi, Shay. So fashion inspiration is definitely a question I get a lot. And I'm actually one of those strange people that like make up outfits in my head at night when I'm like laying there. I'm like, ooh, this would be cute. And then I go and try to find that outfit and I can't find it anywhere. And then I'm frustrated and I'm like irritated that I can't find exactly what I want, that outfit that I want. So I do get a lot of inspiration from like Pinterest, and I do follow a lot of other plus size bloggers and people like that. But for the most part, I like to put my own spin on anything I see. So yeah, I just kind of come up with it myself, or you know, I'll just take some inspiration from Pinterest and then come up with my own look from there. I have been using this pomade lately. This is the Revolution pomade in caramel brown, and I normally use these NYX pencils for my eyebrows, but I have been like going through them like crazy lately, and so I'm trying to make myself love this pomade so that I am not going through pencils like crazy. And you'll have to like excuse this one eyebrow over here because I've been trying to like grow it out and it's looking a little crazy. So next question. I'm obsessed with leggings, but since I don't like my stomach, I find a lot of brands fit me but are tight on my stomach and create a second bulge. If I get a bigger size, it would slide down. What are your favorite leggings? I don't wear a ton of leggings, but I wear a lot of jeggings. I do have leggings obviously, but I wear a lot of like work, like if I'm gonna wear like leggings, it's gonna be, or like black leggings, they're normally like workout, like compression leggings. But I do have some, and I do have some from like Rue 21 that are very, very comfortable. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you don't get them too tight because the point of leggings is that they're comfortable. I do understand what you're saying. If they are too tight, they will roll down. I think that just becomes like trying different brands. Walmart has actually some really nice leggings that I have a couple pairs of. But yeah, I think that I would tell you to just try different brands and see what works for you. Try different sizes. I would recommend, Deb Shops used to have some leggings. I don't know if they still do because I feel like leggings season is more like a fall thing. But I just, like in the last video I just did, I bought those jeggings from Walmart, and I'm literally gonna go back and buy them in like every color that they have. They're really, really comfortable. I think they had some black ones too, so I'm definitely gonna get those. So, and then let's see, what was the other question? What's your favorite things to do or go out alone? My favorite things to do when I'm not working or doing something with curves, curls, and clothes is I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and I love to spend time with my nieces and nephews. They're so funny right now. Like, I have 2 of them that are 4 and 1 of them that is 1, and they're so funny. Like, their just personalities are so funny, and I love to just watch them grow and see them like develop their little personalities. So I have two nieces and a nephew, and my nieces are so sassy. They're like their aunt, and they give me a run for my money, that's for sure. And when I go out with my friends, we have a lot of like breweries here in Huntsville, so we do that a lot. Go to the movies. I go shopping. I like to travel, so I like to go to Atlanta and Nashville, which are very close to Huntsville. I used to have to go to Atlanta to go to Torrid, but we just recently got a Torrid here in Huntsville, and so that's amazing. So I can just run down to Parkway Place and run into Torrid, which is like unheard of for me because I'm normally driving to Nashville or Atlanta to go to Torrid. So I don't love this pomade as much as I love my pencil, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. I feel like it will last me so much longer than those pencils do. Tell me what your favorite eyebrow product is in the comments, because you know, eyebrows are so important these days. So tell me what you like. Okay, so I'm going to brush those out and then carve them out with some concealer, but let's get to the next question. Okay, this is 2 questions. Did you struggle with body confidence? How have you helped yourself? And how can someone figure the right style for their body type? I feel like I'm curvy, but I have a large stomach, and I don't like tight clothes or anything too loose because it looks frumpy on me. Okay, good questions. Absolutely, I struggled with confidence and body confidence and self-confidence. I just dropped a brush. It was something that I struggled with for quite a few years. I found myself in very unhealthy relationships with men who treated me badly and like would make comments about my body or my weight, and I thought it was okay for a long time to be in those kind of relationships. And then I just realized that my self-worth was so low. And then I lost like a whole lot of weight, which I've talked about this in a previous video, but I lost like a ton of weight. I lost like over 150 pounds at one point in my life. And I was very small. I was like a size 12, and I was like obsessive about everything that I ate, and I was working out ridiculous amounts of hours, and it just was a very unhealthy situation I was in. You would think, you know, you're smaller so you're healthy, but I was not. I was obsessed with everything I ate, and I was obsessed with the gym. So it was just a very unhealthy lifestyle, and I was in a relationship with a man that didn't help that situation at all. So one day I was just kind of sick of it. I ended up breaking my foot in the gym working out, and after that I couldn't work out, obviously 2 hours a day like I had been doing. So I started putting weight back on almost immediately because my lifestyle was not sustainable, and I ended up getting out of that relationship because one day I just realized that it wasn't worth it. Like I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy where I was in my health journey. I wasn't happy where I was in my relationship. And I kind of just took some time to like figure out that other people's opinions just didn't matter. Like if you're not that close to me, or even if you are and you're having a negative impact on my life, then you no longer deserve a place in my life. So I actually started Curves, Curls, and Clothes around that time and started building up other women, which really, really helped me build my own self-confidence. So I absolutely did struggle with body confidence and all of those things. But, you know, and I mean, there's still days that you have. I feel like nobody is ever like 100% on their game. There are still days when you just feel not your best, and that's normal. Like, don't think that because you're having a bad day that you are, you know, gonna spiral out of control. There are days that I definitely don't feel my best, but don't let that discourage you on your journey to like accept your body. Okay, so the right style for your body type. And I'm gonna do some videos about different body types, but that's when it gets into the fruits, you know, like pear shape, apple shape, all of that. I don't believe that there's a certain style for every body type. I think that you can make any style work for your body. Like, I don't want to hold you into a certain style for your body type. I think you can make any style work for you. And I'm also a big fan of, if you want to wear it, wear it. So that's not really the whole body style thing, but we'll get more into that when I do some styling videos about body type, because I think you can absolutely make any style work for any body type. There just might be some little tweaks or different ways to wear things. So we'll definitely get into that. So I'm gonna go in with this air spun loose face powder to set my foundation and my concealer. Okay, so now those are all the questions from, or most of the questions from Instagram. So now we are gonna get into the questions from YouTube. See, what brand or store do you feel you get the most bang for your money when it comes to plus size clothing? That is a really good question, because some plus size stores can be so expensive. So I really, really like Deb Shops, which I talk about them often. I like them. Here lately, I have been really liking Pretty Little Thing. I feel like you get a lot for your money there. The quality is not wonderful, obviously, because they're very, very affordable, but I feel like you can get a lot for your money. Boohoo, I shop at all the time. Again, quality is not outstanding, but it's not terrible, and it's, you know, you're gonna get what you pay for. So Torrid runs really good deals, because obviously they are on the pricier side, but they do have really good sales if you keep up with their sales. But I would say overall, I would say you get the most bang for your buck at like Boohoo or Pretty Little Things. So we have set the face while that is baking, you know, that beauty guru word. We'll get to the next one. Shapewear, which is what a question I get a lot. Do you wear it, and what kind would you recommend that is affordable? I personally do not wear shapewear that often. I get a lot of questions about shapewear, but I don't wear it that often unless it's like a super special occasion, or just I really need to wear it for like a certain event or things like that. I don't personally wear it that often, but I do have some, and my favorite brand of shapewear is Maidenform. So Maidenform you can get at Target. You might can get it at Walmart, I'm not really sure. I always get it at Target, but they have very, very affordable shapewear in a ton of different styles. They have like the briefs, they have the full suits, they have the slips, they have all of that. So I'm gonna go in with this Morphe 3502 palette to do my eye makeup. And I really, really like Maidenform. They're very affordable, and I mean, I have some like Spanx and things like that, but to me they're very, very expensive, and I don't wear it that often, so it's not like something that I really, really want to invest that much money in, you know what I mean? So I do have some, but Maidenform would be my suggestion if you're gonna go that shapewear route, which I totally get that people want to wear it. And like I said, if the outfit really calls for it, I would absolutely wear it. But I'm kind of more of a let it all hang out kind of girl, because I find most all shapewear to be terribly uncomfortable, to be honest. So. I'm just gonna go in with this base color. My skin has so much texture on it right now, and it's because I've been eating terribly. How do you keep that color? Your hair is beautiful and always looks like it was just colored. I've tried red and it fades so fast. Okay, love you. And that was from Emily. Love you too, Emily. My hair fades fast too. Red hair just does. There's nothing you can do. I have found that the only thing that keeps my hair from fading fast is not washing it, which I don't wash it that often. I use dry shampoo a lot in between washings. John Frieda just sent me their Radiant Red shampoo and conditioner, so I have been using that in between washings. I've seen a little less wash out with that. But red is just a very hard color to hold on to. I have been dyeing my hair red for 10 years now, so I feel like the red dye is in my soul, so it doesn't fade out as quickly, but it definitely still fades. I try to make sure I go to the salon every 6 weeks. I have a stylist who does it every 6 weeks. I do not do my hair myself. I think a lot of people think I do. I don't. I go to the stylist literally every 6 weeks, and she does my hair. And my stylist, I went to high school with her. She does an excellent job, and so every 6 weeks I'm in there. I try to like schedule my hair appointments around when I'm gonna have a big event to go to, or when I really need my hair to look its best so that it's freshly done. But yeah, getting close to that 6 weeks mark, your girl is definitely faded. I'm just gonna go in under the under eye with these same colors that I'm using on the lid. Doing my makeup always makes my nose run. Plus it's allergy season in Alabama, so you'll have to excuse me for my sniffling. Okay. If you could eat at one restaurant the rest of your life, what restaurant would it be? It would be a Mexican restaurant for sure. I love Mexican food. I love tacos. Those are my favorite food. So it would definitely be any Mexican restaurant. I could probably narrow it down to a few of my favorites here in town, but yeah, I would be happy with a Mexican restaurant. I'm just gonna go in the outer corner and darken up that shadow. Next question. Do you support smaller channels? How did you get your first collab with the brand? What are your suggestions for smaller channels that are trying to get noticed? I still consider myself a smaller channel. I have only been doing YouTube for a little bit, a couple years now. So I still consider myself a smaller channel. I already had a pretty big base following from Instagram and blogging for so many years that when I transferred over to YouTube, thankfully some of you all came over here to support me as well, which I so appreciate. I have been blogging for about 6 years now, and it's grown over the years. My first, like when I worked with brands, I literally just waited for them to come to me. I just was worried about putting out content, putting out really good content, consistent content, and then brands will, if they start to notice you, they will absolutely reach out to you. So my suggestion is don't go into it thinking you're going to get brand deals. It's got to be something that you're super passionate about and you love doing. Like I said, I started doing curves, curls, and clothes to inspire other women to dress their bodies and build their confidence, and it just grew from there, and then brands started contacting me. It wasn't something that I set out to do, so that would be my suggestion. And absolutely, I support smaller channels. I'm all about it. I'm about supporting women, so absolutely. How are things going with your PCOS diagnosis? Are you going to be taking metformin? Will you be going to this year's CurvyCon? I do plan to go to CurvyCon this year. I have not been yet. I'm very excited to go. So I do plan to go this year. PCOS is a struggle. It's a daily struggle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I took metformin and I did a PCOS video, and if you want me to do a full updated PCOS video, I can do that as well. I took metformin for a few months. The first few weeks were terrible. I was very sick, and everybody said just stick with it. After those first few weeks, you'll feel much better, and I did after those first few weeks. And then a few months in, I was nauseous every single day. Every single day. I was like, I just can't take it anymore. So I literally stopped taking it. I went back to my doctor. I was like, I can't do this. I can't take this medicine. It's making me very sick, and it's making me miserable. I would rather deal with the symptoms of PCOS than being nauseous every single day. And I was on the time release formula, and it still was making me very sick. So now I am on spirulactone, which is like an androgen blocker. It's used to treat all kinds of things. I haven't had any adverse reaction to it so far, so we'll see how it goes. I am on a very low carb, low sugar diet as well. I'm not necessarily on keto. I'm on what's called keto medium because I do work out a lot. So my doctor wanted me to have more carbs than what a normal keto person on keto would have, but I do a low carb, low sugar lifestyle. So yeah, if you want me to do an updated, like full on what I eat, PCOS life, like as you can see, I have been eating terribly. I've been eating sugar and I have been eating carbs, and because I went to Las Vegas and got all off track. So my skin is like very textured right now, and I have a lot of breakouts. So, and that is definitely from eating sugar and carbs. So let's see, what are your plans for the future? Favorite places to shop and favorite places to eat or food? What do you do in your free time? Food is definitely tacos. Free time is spend time with my family and my friends, like we've talked about. And my plans for the future is to do CCC full time. I definitely hope to make that happen in the near future. So I'm gonna contour with the MAC Give Me Sun. So I plan to do that in the near future and make that happen because I very much enjoy it. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy interacting with you guys and talking to you, and it's something that I'm so passionate about, helping you guys dress your bodies and come up with your own style. It's something that I so enjoy and love doing, and it's something I definitely want to be doing full time. So hopefully here in the next few months, I will be transferring to doing that full time. So that is definitely in my future plan. As a beauty blogger, vlogger, do you feel the pressure to always look your best when you go out? Do you ever go out without makeup, sweats, and a messy bun? Absolutely, I go out without makeup, sweats, and a messy bun. I do not feel the pressure to look good all the time. There was a time when I first started CCC that I did feel that need to like constantly be on my game and be looking my best, but that's not real life. And I try to be very realistic about my life these days. If I'm running errands, if I'm going to the grocery store, if I'm going to work out or whatever, I'm not one of those girls that looks cute in the gym. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. I go in there to do what I need to do and I get out. I'm not there to look cute. I'm not there to talk and meet people and hang out. I'm there to get my workout in. It's not a place that I love being at, so I'm there to get my workout in and go home. I do not feel the pressure to look good all the time. Now, if I'm going to an event or if I'm going to somewhere that is gonna make a difference what I look like, or if I'm representing curves, curls, and clothes in that moment and not just being Megan, then I absolutely make sure I look my best. But for the most part, on an everyday basis, no, I'm not worried about it. How do you get such fabulous hair? I'm going to be doing some more hair tutorials on here. As I talked about before, I have naturally curly hair, so it's very forgiving on the whole not washing it standpoint that often. So it's I'm very blessed in that. I'm going in with the Party color of this Tarte blush. So it's definitely something that I have loved about my hair my whole life. I used to hate the fact that I had curly hair, and I used to wear it curly all the time, and I hated it. But as I have gotten older, I have so embraced the texture of my hair and the fact that it doesn't get oily, and I can go days without washing it, which is amazing. So it's definitely something I have embraced as I have gotten older. I feel like I'm being really aggressive with this blush right now, but how much of your haul clothes do you return, and how often do you purge your clothes, and what's your favorite article of clothing that you own? I love your style and confidence. Thank you, Lindsay. That's a really cool way to spell Lindsay, by the way. So unless I specifically say I'm sending it back, normally I keep it, which is horrible because I have so much clothes. But if it's something that my friends would like, I give a lot of clothes away to my friends. I try to donate a lot of clothes, or I'll sell them on my Poshmark. So I buy more clothes for you guys to see. It just depends. And I have literally a 3-bedroom house, and each one of them has clothes in it. So I'm not gonna act like I don't have an obsessive amount of clothes, because I do. I am trying to get rid of some clothes. That is my goal for this next few months, is to just start not, like, if I don't have the need to keep that specific item, I've got to get rid of it and not keep it just for the sake of keeping it. It's driving me nuts that I have this foundation on my lips. So I'm about to go in my eyeliner. This is Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black by Kat Von D. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner, and I'm sorry, but I can't talk while I do it. I gotta concentrate, you know, you gotta get them wings even. Okay, so that's one wing. I'm going to do the other one. Hopefully, they'll be sisters, not cousins. So, wings done, and they look pretty good. So what I do next is I go in with a black liner and pencil liner and go in my waterline right there under my lashes, just to make that black a seamless look. Someone asked, can you do lookbooks or celebrity inspired outfits? I'm absolutely planning on doing both of those things, so thank you for those suggestions. Somebody asked what my measurements are and my height. I am 5'3", and you can find my measurements listed in every single video. So every video I put in the description bar my stats, and it has my height and all of my measurements, so you can compare your measurements and see how you think things are gonna fit you there. If you had only one store to shop for the rest of your life because all the others would immediately close, which one would you choose? Don't do that to my heart. I just don't know if I can take it. I would probably choose Deb Shops, just because they have so many different style of clothing in one place. That or Fashion to Figure. I really, really like Fashion to Figure, and I was very sad when they closed while they were being acquired by New York & Company, so I'm very, very excited that they are back. I really like their style of clothes. I really like the fit of their clothes and the quality. Okay, I think I colored on my contact right then. That's what I get for trying to talk. So I am very much allergic to most mascaras. So I was using the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara for years and years. And this one came in my BoxyCharm a little while ago, like a couple months ago. This is the Tarteist mascara by Tarte. And I absolutely love this mascara. So I was very nervous to try it at first because, like I said, I'm very allergic, but it has not had any issues, and I haven't woken up with like crazy swollen eyeballs. So that's a positive. So we are going to go in with this. And we are almost done, guys. I want to say thank you so much for all of your questions. I want to say thank you for supporting my channel and my content. It really, really means the world to me. This is something that I love doing. I love interacting with you guys. It took me a long time to get comfortable in front of the camera, because you think, oh, you're just sitting there talking to a camera. That's not nerve-wracking, but it is. It's like as soon as you turn on that camera, it is a very nerve-wracking experience. So I really, really appreciate all of your support and all of you being so kind and always interacting with me and giving me new ideas. It's very much appreciated. So I thank you for everybody that submitted a question. I tried to get to every single question. I will be doing more of these Q&A type of videos and giving you guys opportunities to give me feedback and suggestions of videos you want to see. I love your suggestions, so keep giving them to me. And I just really, really appreciate every single one of you for watching. So if you liked this Get Ready With Me and you wanted me to do more makeup inspired videos, I would be happy to do that. Like I said, I love makeup, so I love doing this kind of stuff. I'm going to set with the Revolution Pro Fix Fixing Spray. I have a ton of setting sprays, and guys, this is my favorite. Like, I have high-end ones and I have drugstore ones, and this is my absolute favorite. It smells very strange. I just did a friend's makeup for her wedding, and I was like, I'm just gonna warn you that this smells really weird, but it's gonna make your makeup last all day. You're gonna be good to go for your wedding. Okay, so I'm gonna go do my hair real quick while this dries. Just gonna throw some curl in it and change my outfit, and I will come back, do a lipstick, and we will be done. So be right back. Okay, so I have done my hair and I changed my outfit. Mother Nature is playing with my emotions in Alabama here lately, so it's like 50 today is the high, and it's like 30 right now outside. So I am wearing some warm clothes today. I am going to be wearing this Real Her I Am a Rock Star lip plumping lip gloss today. I've been into glosses lately over mattes. I don't really know why. I've just been feeling that glossy look lately. I didn't even know this was lip plumping till just now. Okay, so all done, finished product. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching again, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Hit me in the comments if you want me to do more of these type of videos, if you want me to do more makeup videos. I am going to be introducing more styling videos here in the near future. I'm very excited about those. If you want me to do more hair, then let me know. I'm very excited to just experiment with you guys and glow up here on Curves, Clothes, and Clothes. So thank you so much for supporting me, and you guys that have been with me from the beginning, thank you so much. And you new people, I'm so glad you have joined the CCC family. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever this video goes up. Thank you for watching.